Well, hello there, folks. Time to get into some Cold War action here and get a war or a battle started, depending on how you look at it here. We need to actually pick some task forces first. Quite a few we could go for: mechanized task forces, armored task forces. There's even the Korrektur. These are the East German armored task forces. But actually, I think Moloch is the strongest one. So we're going to call it in, but it is 175. So quite an expensive tank group. I'm definitely going to want some supply and some infantry. So let's grab that mechanized task force as well. And I think we can go for maybe one more. Actually, yeah, we can afford one more. The recon task force with artillery support Octava looks pretty good. And another reason that Octava is a good choice is we're actually attacking an airport here. So we're going to have to probably deal with armored units defending it. They're going to be well dug in, well fortified, etc. I want to be prepared for that. And of course, have the best, stand up the best way I can, I guess you could say. So let's give it a try here and see how it goes. All right, so as for the events, we of course get to select an event each time. We have to take at least one, I believe. I don't want air tactical aids to be not available. That would be a problem. And I don't want an enemy battle group to arrive. I'm actually going to give us air superiority. You can see that in this game, and I kind of like that. The sort of the bonuses, or it's not necessarily bonus. It could be a malice as well. And you have to select them. So you sort of have to determine when bad things are going to happen. They're going to happen no matter what. So we're getting started with our first battle group, folks. T-64s, they are looking beautiful. We'll head towards the warehouse first. I'm going to go ahead and send out T-64. Another group of T-64s here. We want to get some artillery support. And I think the best thing to do is just some mortar support over there. And of course, good old squad of BMP riflemen will also advance. Get a BMP rifleman squad over here to advance that way. And this BMD squad is actually really highly ranked. So, you know what? We're going to have them assist in our push towards Vera East. Hill 99 and Vera East are going to be, of course, the important locations. Actually, Hill 71. Where is that Hill 71? In any case, we're going to push towards the warehouses. 124 is there, 71 is there. And let's maybe get another armored group here to move up that way. Although it would be nice to have some recon groups with us. So let's take a look here. Yep, take Octava. And I'm going to have him go this way because we do need some support over here. And let's get an artillery piece over there. Maybe another recon group, honestly. If we can get one. Yep. And I think we're ready to go. Let's start the battle and see what happens. Here we go. Boom. Battle begins. Got a bunch of guys heading out over here as well. We want to take the warehouse area, then move on to Vera East. And we need to be prepared to, of course, deploy these infantry at the appropriate times. A lot of our allies are also pushing over here at Hill 124, so I hope that's going to make the grab a little bit easier. Ultimately, we're going to have to get some infantry to head that way as well. In fact, I'll take the riflemen. Oh, never mind. Stop the recon vehicle there. And let's start hitting that location. It's actually a really highly ranked tank, that Leopard. Get that infantry out of the vehicles. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of enemies. They warned us that this airport was going to be well defended. And sure enough, look at that. They actually have barricades. So we're actually going to head out this way. Let's go, let's go. I'm going to get those riflemen out as well. Well, look at that. We got some air support. Welcome. Absolutely wonderful. I want to move those riflemen out of the area, though. Especially that BMD-2. We don't want them getting hurt. And we'll do the same with the T-64s. What can I say? We need to find a way around. See what's going on over here at Hill 124. I actually want to take position there, but look at that. We've got enemy units right ahead of us. Could actually call in a TBM strike, but I don't want to use it just yet. You know what? I take that back. I'm going to use the TBM strike right there against the enemy Panzer Grenadiers. And let's just see if we can find the edge of these defenses. Do the same with the artillery. Start pushing forward. Here comes the strike. Baby. And I'm going to use this BMP to also push on that location. With this tank and recon group, we're just going to head to the Hill 124 location. Let's see if they have any hedgehogs here or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we might be able to get in here and take the warehouses back. Wonderful. All right, let's get these guys out of their vehicles. Oh yeah, these are the Soviet Special Forces. Let's take a look here. Welcome, folks. Thanks for swinging in. Alright, so at least we know the sweet spot to actually getting in to the warehouse area. And actually, we can take these riflemen and head towards India. We are actually taking the Hill 124 location, but I think pretty soon we're going to have to retreat with these units. So our allies are doing a great job destroying those entrenched positions. Let's actually take a look over here. Can we get any more units? Yes, we can. No, we can't. We have to wait until these are spent. My apologies. We're gonna actually get these guys back into their vehicles. Same with this unit. And the reason being, I am either gonna push for India or I'm gonna push for Vera East. Vera East is one of the locations we need. So that might be a better idea, but taking India would probably lessen the burden on our men here for a bit. So I will head there with a nice, fancy infantry group. And we're gonna send the tank and the recon that way as well. Just put a little bit of pressure on that particular location. The T-64, the rest of these units, we have to head to the main location, Vera East. Same with these T-64s back here. Alright, here we go. Up close and personal. Fire. You know what? Let's get that artillery support over here as well. Or not artillery, but the mortar support at least. Oh, it is artillery. Nice. And actually, I'm going to switch to firing over here. Yeah, lots of enemy defenses. We're going to have to change modes, believe it or not, and put up a fight right here. It's an enemy recon unit. I'm going to pop smoke on our units here. And actually, there are enemy hedgehogs. So we definitely want to get out of this location. Let's fall back. In fact, I'm going to try to go through the woods there. Gotta get that BMP in the forest. And I'll also change his mode so that he's got men on the ground. Oh boy. Retreat with that T-64. And you know what? I'm going to ignore the woods. I'm going to come back around this way. Then again, that recon unit is pretty badly damaged. And he is a major threat. So you know what? Let's keep pushing here. We've got an ammo low message. That is not good. All right, let's take a look back here, see if we can get some reinforcements. Not currently. I'm actually just going to focus fire on that vehicle because I want to destroy it. Not going to actually attack through the woods. I think it's probably not a good idea, although we do have some allies headed that way. And see, with that BMP, we've got to retreat with him. We can't keep that guy on the battlefield. He's that badly damaged. Now let's move into Vera East. Keep our focus over here on this guy. That Panzer Grenadier unit. Now we can bring on a T-64B1. Let's do it. And of course, I want to try to bring on some infantry reinforcements, but I think it's going to take a while. Radio intercept, signs of a counterattack with 3 to 5 platoons involved. Not something I'd like to deal with right now. Let's pause here for just a bit. Yeah, that's something I'm not exactly looking forward to. Keep hitting him. Just focus on that Leopard. He's very highly skilled. So we're going to have to get this T-64 out of here. He's taking a beating. Go, Rifleman. Do the same with the BMP-2 here. Gotta bring it in and try and grab the Vera East location. And we'll do the same with some recon units. And another T-64. I mean, another group of tanks, definitely. It looks like actually our infantry unit over here is starting to run out of ammunition, but look at that. They did manage to use anti-tank guided missiles to wipe out the tanks. Let's see if we can take the Vera East location. At a minimum, we can do a lot of damage here and just retreat with the rest of these guys. They've done great. I think they'll actually end up getting themselves some medals, which we can use to upgrade the next infantry units coming on the battlefield. So you know what? I am going to fall back there. Get him out while he still can get out, of course. Get these guys to head over here and begin the assault from that location as well. And you know what? I'm going to bring additional infantry for sure. And additional artillery support. In fact, what I should have brought in was a supply vehicle there. Because this mortar is starting, or this artillery piece is starting to run out of ammunition. As you can see, those guys are slightly higher ranked than the first ones. Because, of course, we retreated with some of the units and came back. And now they've trained those more amateur units. Pretty cool, huh? I like it. And Hill 71, of course, is the other location. We haven't really done much with it. Here we go, boys and girls. Pushing for Vera East. Trying to get over there as close to the wood line, the tree line as possible, of course. In fact, I'm going to put the T-64 right there. Same with our recon group. And we're just going to head in with that T-64 group and that BMP. So that we have some covering fire back here, if you want to call it that. Bring on this BRDM as well. And let's get this BMP in a better location. Alright, you know what? I'm going to actually send some support to our allies here. Let's get to Hill 124 with a group of tanks. Hope that's enough to liberate the area. Liberate, quote-unquote. That's going to be a term we use quite a lot here in the modern Cold War. As inaccurate as it may be. Alright, here we go. Gonna change the mode. Start targeting him. Let's take this town in the name of the Soviet Union. Pushing up, might as well keep attacking. Yep, we're not stopping here. Gotta keep going. Make sure that the artillery is firing over here. Well, that artillery is out of ammo, actually. But this one is not, and actually, kind of worried about danger close, so let's just fire at that unit. I think it'll probably be destroyed by the time we even begin firing. At least I hope so. Alright, Vera East is falling under our control. The tanks took a beating, but besides that, it's looking okay here. Look at that visual of urban combat. It's just epic. Seeing the townhouses, and it just looks like a real war. Absolutely vicious. Submit to Soviet rule. There's our armored support. Ah, still got to get around the enemy here. Well, we'll start firing at the Panzer Grenadiers, actually. Still make a difference.
Zone captured.
And you know what? I'm even going to bring our own Panzer Grens, because look at that. The enemy is all over Hill 124. Now, it's not actually a location we have to take, but I don't want the enemy that close to our front lines. Alright, Vera East is ours. Let's head over to Hill 99. That'll be our next location. Already got one of their groups to retreat. They will end up taking that location, but we might as well put up a fight for it. Kind of force their units to have to defend this area. Let's see if we can get those supply vehicles out here. Nope. We're like the real Russian army. No supplies. None whatsoever. Just surprise. Let's push. Golgren Grove, and that's Hill 71. That's the area we really need to take. I say we start heading that way already. Let's go. See how our guys over here are doing. We're going to have to get them out of the vehicle, of course. This is a really weird defense because they didn't build the hedgehogs all along the line. They just kind of built them in certain locations. I don't know. A little strange. Pretty highly ranked as well. Not good, not good. And actually, I want this guy to get back in the vehicle just so that he moves a little faster. Get those guys back in the vehicle and just move to Hill 71. Oh, I hear air support. It could be their air support. There we go. Pretty decent attack over here. We're going to retake Hill 124. Yep, the enemy is retreating. Let's move into that area. Might be about time to retreat that tank, actually. But we'll keep him around just for a little bit longer. Here we go. Battle is upon us. Get our mortars to support here. No air tank's going to survive that. Let's get the P-64s out of there as quickly as we can.
5 minutes remaining.
Man, it would be great to take this location. Let's make sure that we're out of the vehicles. Just give us that added bonus to declare victory here. Nice. Hey, we got tanks behind them. All right, we can actually flank attack a bit here. Fire at the Leopard.
Zone captured.
Hill 124 is ours. Hey Cobra, how you doing, man? Very cool, very cool. Glad that we have some eyes on. I do, or I am, I should say. I do. All right, here we go, folks. Riflemen aren't properly suppressed here. We're gonna just keep pushing. Those guys have to get out of their vehicles as well, but we'll get a little closer with them. No, we won't. Not when their enemy's right there. Get them. As close as you're gonna get to infantry combat in this game. Look how beautiful that is. They're hitting us pretty badly with artillery. We're still going to try to get to Hill 71. We are still pushing on location, folks. And, of course, holding Vera East is going to be important. Let me just make sure the units are in there, ready to go. And look at that. We can attack from this location as well. Oh man, we got them dead to rights during this fight, I think. Deal with that Panzer Grenadier. Actually gonna provide some smoke here, just so that they can't spot our units. There's no way we're going to be able to hold or keep this fight going, but we can hold and take this location. Oh! Retreat with that BMP group. Gonna get over here in the woods. Too late to get any supplies. Forget that. What I am going to do, send some additional tank groups into battle. Fall back with the T-64. They are entrenched along the front there, but it doesn't necessarily mean we can't take that location. Hill 71 at a minimum.
Zone captured.
We got it. Now, if we can hold it for 2 minutes, it truly is ours. Gonna have to fall back with the rifleman there. Let's take a BRDM-2 team and head over there. I'll even start heading over there with the support. There's not even really a point. We just have to hope that they don't try to take it back, because we're gonna have to fall back with the BMP squad as well. But at least these guys will remain alive. Go, boys. Getting hit hard with artillery. I know it's dangerous, but I just want him to stay on location.
Remaining.
As you can see, we're heading there as quickly as we can, just to hold on to the region. Yeah, I'm going to send them right in there into the woods. These guys are not supposed to be in a close combat situation, but they can hold location, for sure. Yeah, these are mortar groups. That'll be a successful first mission, I believe.
Objective completed.
We did it. Alright, there we go. Bunch of different groups annihilated. Pretty nice. We've got to continue, though. We're going to push onwards. Again, if you enjoy these Modern War videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tip, whatever the hell you want to do. But most importantly, hit that like button. Alright, next phase. I believe we get to pick a new battle group. Maybe not. We can upgrade existing battle groups. That's pretty cool. Let's do that. So let's upgrade Mullet. It's our tank group. Gives us some BTR fire support. What about Octava, our recon group? Oh, it's going to give us some Su-25 rockets. Wonderful. So we've got some bombers. And now we're on the Neustadt line. Maybe we'll take our negative, our malice here this time. An elite enemy battle group. Let's do it. It's going to be tough. But again, in this game, you know, you've got to take some negatives and positives, which I think is pretty cool.
New objective received.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that would actually happen. So we have our guys remain on the field. Interesting. All right, let's think about this. So we have to secure an exit zone. I believe either of these are exit zones. One of these. Alright. So we're going to push towards the valley so that we can use the woods as cover to continue forward, if you guys can see there. At least that's what I think is a good idea. T-64. Let's see what else we can drop here. Definitely going to want some support. Artillery support. Additional riflemen, of course. Alright, let's go. Gonna be a hell of a push. I'm gonna move these guys over here towards India. And we still got the TBM strike. We've got the Su-25 rockets. So a lot more than we had initially, at least. It looks like that's an anti-air unit now. So they've changed the kind of unit it was, because before that was a Panzer Grenadier unit. That's interesting. I'm actually going to keep this guy at Vera East. We should probably leave one infantry unit here, just to be safe. Oh, and there's a storm. Hey, guys. I didn't know the game had weather effects. That's pretty awesome. It's actually storming out here. Sneeko Robbins! Yes, smash that like button. That's right, man. Yeah, this game is great. It's a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun. And again, anybody that's watching, you can play this. You just have to go on Steam, and you have to request a copy on the Regiments page. I don't know if everybody gets in, but quite a few people do. Guys get so easily caught up on those tank traps. There we go. Akatsya, come in. There we go. Enemy tank right there. Gonna keep all our focus on that enemy tank. Could even call in an Su-25 strike on him, but I'll hold for now. Nice. I'm gonna get those guys on the field because they're pretty decent at anti-tank work. So let's have them assault that area. We can try to take Bauman's farm and the valley at the same time. Bade's events are playing out. That's not good. So they're going to be getting their elite battle group here pretty soon. Not good. I wonder where they're attacking. With my luck, they'll attack over there at Vera East. Oh, there we go. They're attacking right there, guys. We're going to call in the Su-25s.
Zone captured.
Come on. Nice, but not enough. Let's call in the TBM strike. I think it's going to take too long, unfortunately. All we can do is hold on. Push, boys, push. Retreat with them. Not all of these men can hold on for now. Oh, there it is. Oh, not bad. We actually got their HQ unit there. We got really lucky. Not bad. Enemy's getting wasted in the open. Good shooting, man. Agrippa did a good strategy for once. There we go. Not bad. Okay, let's push. We still want to take the valley location. We are going to really put the attack towards that enemy tank. Or tank group, excuse me. That group of leopards. Do the same with this T-64. I'm going to attack as well. They are pretty strong, though, so you know what? Let's try to soften them up with another strike from our bombers. Also because they've got hedgehogs in the area, and we don't know exactly where the hedgehogs are. Su-25. Su-25 took a hit there. Still can't bring in any support. Maybe... Well, in 5 seconds, we might be able to bring in a BTR with riflemen. Nope. We still gotta wait on support. Let's get that guy out of here. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, I was trying to retreat, but I clicked off screen. How annoying is that? I don't even know what this thing is, man. Exit. Yeah, let's get the artillery back. I'm gonna go for that valley location. Let's get this guy off map 2. He's got no ammunition at all. Bring on that BTR. Very standard infantry support with that BTR. Oh my gosh! The Martyrs crushed us. I didn't even see them. But yeah, you could say the enemy has a lot more during this fight than in the previous one. We need support. We are bringing up that BTR, but we're probably going to have to fight from India Point out here. Because look at that. They just got a massive battle group. Another HQ, all sorts of stuff. You know what? I'm actually going to go to Hill 124 for now. It looks like we're going to be putting up a defensive fight. I will bring on an Su-25. Try and get additional kills, of course. See, that BMD has some pretty elite infantry, but what we need are the T-64s at the moment. Bring that on. Oh, no! Their anti-air fire is on point. Bring on a T-80. Big ol' mama T-80. You know what? We could actually use that reconnaissance vehicle over here. I hope it's enough to stop the enemy here. It's definitely a tough fight. We're putting all of our hopes on our tanks right now.
Zone lost.
And I mean all of our hopes on our tanks. Make sure these guys are actually out of their vehicles. Here we go, boys. Prepare for the fight of the century here. So I need to get that recon vehicle a lot closer to the front. Oh, never mind. Back out. They are now attacking. Come on, T-80s. Don't let me down. As you can see, this becomes a true defensive battle now. Let's call in some smoke. I don't know if smoke's going to necessarily help us here. Yeah, never mind. Retreat. My goodness. Have you guys ever seen anything like it? I haven't in this game. Nice. Get these guys out of the vehicle, of course, so that they can actually be useful. And this wood cover is perfect in this situation. Although, look at that. Su-25's attacking us. That's not... Or actually, not Su-25s. Maybe F-16s? Not sure. But they're nasty. Get them out of the vehicles as well, and just keep the attack going. Gonna focus fire on the HQ, and I'm also gonna try to bring on Su-25s right now. Now, what we could do is maximize our fire on the anti-air weapon there, so there's not as much AA support. Come on, baby. Nice. They got some shots off for sure. We need more tanks, but it's not looking great, folks. Bring on another T-64. My goodness. Support is arriving, but it might be too late. That T-80 is going to come with a malice, but we've got to take it. As you can see, we don't even have enough drivers, really, to fill in the prerequisites for a T-80. And I'll definitely bring in some mortar support. Why not? Start firing right away. Get the recon vehicle back. He's taking quite a beating. The infantry are doing surprisingly well. I think probably because they're entrenched. Tank is almost immediately forced back. My goodness, man. Yeah, much tougher fight than the last one we had. We still have that Su-25 strike. We're going to have to try and get lucky and really push on Hill 71. Let's get that tank as well. We're going to push that way. And, of course, deal with targets like that. Fall back. 1, 2, 3 platoons arriving. Well, I guess we're going to have to use those Su-25s a bit prematurely, it seems. It's rough out here on the battlefield, folks. Let's focus on him. And I'm going to try to crawl over there with the BMD-2 team. They're actually pretty highly ranked. So if we can get them out of those vehicles and on the field, maybe we can take Hill 71. We're also going to overrun that mortar position. So I consider this a pretty good approach so far. Of course, we're going to have to get him out of there. Head back, boys. Alright, we're going to get them out of the vehicles. It's a bit of a Spec Ops mission of sorts. Move in with the tank as well, the T-80. And I'd like to just call in an arty strike on that right now, but I think it's a bad idea. I think we should probably save it for a rainy day. T-64, baby. Another group on the way, and we're going to bring another group of BTRM or BMP-1Ps. I don't know if we're going to secure an exit zone, but at least we're going to secure a zone. See, even that tank is running out of ammunition. Let's push, boys. This is kind of how they distinguish elite units in the game, I suppose. I doubt anything will be better than World in Conflict, but this one looks interesting. Man, that's a great game. I definitely get World in Conflict vibes from the visuals of this game, to be honest with you. That is a great game, World in Conflict. you know, for once we can bring in supply. Let's do it. Alright, looks like Hill 71 might be ours in an exit zone. Yeah, I believe that would only be over here, one of these zones. But we could try to take the valley nonetheless.
Zone captured.
Alright, let's go.
Zone lost.
It's going to be Hill 99 that we lost.
5 minutes remaining.
Makes sense. And we're still holding on to that Su-25 strike, so I hope it comes in handy. There's some hedgehogs in front of the valley. So let's move this way, see if we can get out of their way. And actually, I need to leave this tank behind because we're waiting for the supply vehicle, of all things. It's the first time we managed to bring a supply vehicle to the fight. Alright, let's see if it can work. I'm going to leave the elites right there and try and move in with the BMP-2 rifleman group. This is one of the least expensive ones. Just a basic conscript mechanized group. There we go, boys. Nice BMPs, though, man. Valley's ours. Supply vehicles still arriving. Alright, we are taking the valley. We're securing it, I should say. And we're going to push for Solgrund Grove. This is, of course, one of the exit zones. Or I believe it's an exit zone. It might be this zone, but we're going to push for it. Done pretty well so far. I don't want to stop yet. We're on a bit of momentum here. We've got some momentum with us. Let's grab another BMP group.
Zone captured.
The valley is ours. Let me just get these guys back in their vehicle as we approach.
Zone lost.
And what do you know? Starting to spot some enemy troops. Let's call in that Su-25 airstrike. I don't know if this push through is going to work because it's going to be pretty easy to knock our vehicles out here. So I might just change modes right when I get to the tree line. Something like this. Oh yeah, with our elite unit. Perfect. Number one, I'm going to put pressure on that mortar team, and then I'm just going to move into the tree line. There we go. And we might be able to kind of sneak this location in. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. They're destroying our guys very quickly. Come on, boys! I'll retreat with them, but I'm going to keep pushing with the tank and the other group. I want the Grove. Let's drop some arty. Some smoke, I should say. Which I'm hoping will hide this BMP group while they take Solon Grove. Oh, guys, look at that.
Zone captured.
We got it. So I guess that is going to be the exit zone right there.
1 minute remaining.
So maybe we didn't qualify, but we'll try nonetheless. I mean, look at that. We pushed all the way through the map. I think we did pretty damn good. As a Russian, the voice acting for the Soviets here is great. You can tell these are native speakers. Awesome. Awesome. Really good to hear that. Yeah, nothing I hate more in a war game than, like, bad voice actors. Let's put these rounds in the turret. It's a good idea. Just like, kind of takes away from the immersion. But yeah, it sounds like Soviets kind of, or Russian guys talking on the radio. On military radios. Very, very interesting. Let's get them out of the vehicle. Oh, and another Su-25 strike. All right. Not actually sure if it was successful or not. I'm not sure if we qualified for one of those exit zones, but I like to think we did okay. Let's see what's next. All right. And again, we get more points. We can keep on upgrading. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Artillery barrage. Mullet just made the unit stronger. Pretty awesome. And we are going to use the uneventful trait. So no special events for this stage in the fight.
New objective received.
Okay, that's right. So it's still telling us to secure an exit zone. That must be the exit zone, right? So once we take that, I'm guessing that's a victory? I would think so anyway. See what else we can bring here on the battlefield. Bring on that BMP. Recon vehicle. Another T-80. Yeah, a bunch of tanks. Let's try those assault engineers. We haven't actually tried them yet. Confirm. I'm just going to immediately order them to this location, because of course our goal is going to be to take that exit zone location. And yeah, let's do it. Got a lot of different uses now. Artillery barrage, the Su-25 airstrike, of course, and Su-25 rockets. I'd say we're cooking with fire. Cheesy enough for you guys? Cheesy. Cooking with fire. I also love just how the actual surroundings change after a battle. It's much like Gravity Tactics in the sense that it will leave wrecks and leave, of course, explosions and impact craters. I just think it's a really nice touch. Definitely adds to the overall immersion of these kind of games. Oh, who's under attack? That's all the way back here at one of our loading zones. I'm not trying to deal with that. Alright, we're going to have to call in a TBM strike. Or actually an Su-25 strike to assist our allies. I mean, this is actually one of the locations we call men from, so can't have that. And we're going to have to call in the TBM as well. At least we helped our allies out, though. Look at that. Completely annihilated that attacking squad. But we're just not going to be able to use these guys at the front lines. It's It's a shame.
Zone lost.
Here we go. And we'll drop the artillery barrage over here. Why not? Hope we can use it in time. Come on. And thankfully, we're just now arriving with support. Not even sure the artillery barrage was called in on time. Retreat with that BMP. Yeah, I hate that they're retaking the Solon Grove area. We worked really hard for that location. Send the assault engineers over here to defend that location there. He still didn't manage to get out of here. Alright, full-on attack for Solon Grove. Let's go. Should have never lost this area. And I'm actually going to drop some smoke right here, just to stop the enemy from spotting us as we move across. Fall back there. Might have to fall back with this T-64 as well. I'll call in the rockets right there. Need some Su-25 support. I'm even going to bring the Shilka in here to assist us. Nice. Waste them. Oh, yeah. The recon units should probably retreat, but I really need them to help us here on this final push. Plane went down. Haven't seen that yet, said Pershing. Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh, double Q is retreat. Cheers.
Zone captured.
So bad at learning hotkeys, but that definitely helps. Great, combat engineers actually dealt with them. Nice. Let's bring on the T-80, and they're quite highly ranked here. Alright, let's fall back with the recon unit now. He's done enough work, and we are at the next stage marker. Oh boy. Change the mode and start digging in. Same over here. And I'm actually going to call in some Su-25 rockets on that mechanized unit. I should probably back up, but I'm foolhardy. And a fool. Foolhardy. Danger close, BMP group. Yeah. Get some.
Zone captured.
You have satisfied the stage's exit condition. After this phase is concluded, you may advance to the next stage by using the map on the regiment management screen. You may also choose to stay on the stage for several more phases to secure additional nodes. That's pretty cool, man. Well, I think we'll probably, try and just hold on to these locations and take additional nodes? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for Ballman's Farm. Actually, maybe we'll go for the warehouses over here. Causing us a lot of problems. Gonna fall back with that combat engineer team. Come on, boys. Bringing the fight to another location, folks. It's not over yet. It's not over till the fat commissar sings. Want some more T-64s, but as you can see, we don't exactly have enough to bring in a full squad. But this will have to do. Destroying the warehouses, or I should say liberating the warehouses, will allow us to not be harassed over here in this location, I believe. Those men on the ground. Just a recon unit. Yeah, he's going to retreat immediately. The AI is pretty decent in this game. That's one thing I do like quite a lot. It's not dumb. Like, that recon unit could have stuck around, of course, fought for a bit, held its back. No, they knew that there was no point in putting up a fight. They get destroyed no matter what, which is pretty decent. Alright, taking 2 locations at once. I'd like to take Vera East as well, but first we need to take Hill 99. And let's get that supply wagon over to where the mortars are. Damn it! Get off the tank traps, boy. Nice. Warehouses are falling under Soviet control. Area would be fully under our control. No matter where you're coming in on or what road you're coming in on, you're going to stop by one of our checkpoints. Push that T-64 in. This guy can actually GTFO. He's pretty badly injured. Let's go. Okay, to avoid them, we're going to have to go over here. To avoid the hedgehogs, we're going to have to go this way. Let's bring in another group of assault engineers. They were pretty good. Oh, look at that. Did not spot that unit there. HQ unit hiding out over here as well. Look at that. While all that is going on, I'm retaking Vera East here. And look at... Incredible, man. They really were just waiting for us. No matter. Bring your passport to Soviet way station. We must discuss things. Is it shift? Oh, cheers. To create waypoints? I gotta start using that. Make sure to subscribe to us, guys, if you haven't already. Also, follow us on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/AgrippaMaxentius, and consider using that beautiful, everybody loves it, that beautiful super chat button. Consider using that. Especially if you guys use Twitter or any social media, I really would appreciate it. Share my videos. I've got no issues with it at all. If anybody wants to share videos or, you know, spread them on forums, feel free. Trying to get as many eyes on as possible. And there we go. Vera East is liberated.
Zone captured.
Take Hill 99. Might as well. Yep. And then go for Vera. But yeah, we essentially control the entire map here. Gotove is ready, I believe, in Russian, right? Gotove? Ready. got a large attack coming. Fair enough. Well, 1 to 3 platoons. Not crazy, but, yeah, something's definitely on the way.
Zone
Just
capture.
gonna get him out of there. He's pretty damaged anyway. Alright, folks. Now for Vira. The town itself. Well, the northern part of the town, really. Don't really want to waste an artillery strike on that guy. Just get those guys out, the assault engineers, and engage that unit with the assault engineers. That'll have to do. T-64 is going to have to fall back, though. Let's go. Oh, man. Get the artillery back. My bad. You know what? I will actually bring in an Su-25 strike there on that unit. Hey, the assault engineers are doing great. Bring in artillery as well.
Zone lost.
Oh, was it the exit zone? We're gonna have to go back and take that. That's annoying. We can't leave the exit zone. That's the most important one. Them back in their vehicles. Back in your vehicle. And I guess we used up all the supply. We still need supply there, but must have all been used. Wow. Alright, we're going to send the T-80 over there as well, and he's a ranked up T-80. Helicopter? Yeah, that is a helicopter unit. No way. Sorry, double R is retreat, my bad. Alright, actually we knocked him out pretty easily. You done. Ooh, helicopter explosion. Love them explosions. That's always fun. And you know what? I am going to bring in an artillery barrage right about there. Oh, he would be right in our trap if he stays put. Look at how damaged that guy is already coming onto the field. We just don't have enough tankers. And very highly ranked NATO unit. Look how great they look, by the way. But not going to stop us. Хорошо. 347. This is going to be the new world in conflict, in my own opinion. Yep. I think so. It depends how they do on the campaign, because, you know, right now it's entirely operations-based, which, by the way, I think that's fine. Like, if it's just, like, Graviteam Tactics, where it's, like, campaigns and operations, that's fine. If they try to do a campaign, the thing is they could miss really bad and make something terrible, you know what I mean? So, I think they need to be careful. Okay, let's get these guys out of their vehicle, or in their vehicles, pardon me. In your vehicle as well. Oh boy, SU-25s, you little bastards. Fast movers. Ouch. Yep, they hit the BMP pretty bad. These guys are going to have to hold down the fort, for lack of a better term. And again, we're running pretty low on ammo. Tanks are arriving, but of course we're going to have to hold the fort for a little bit longer. These guys have seen everything, man. It's ours. Now we just gotta hold this for a minute and a half, at least. I'm actually gonna just drop smoke all over the area there as we move in with these additional tanks. You know what? We're even gonna make a push for Vera. Why not? Send the assault engineers there. We want you to take everything, boys.
1 minute remaining.
Let's see if they have any defenses there at all. Call this the Battle of Vera. Now, I know this is not the only map they have here in this trial version. And the reason I know that is there's an airfield map with like a massive airfield in the middle, and it's awesome. I mean, they're all good, but I really like those dynamics. Airfields are regularly fought upon in these modern wars. Airports, etc. Let's have them stay right there. Wow, Vera is going to be ours. Maybe 10 seconds. We can at least take it from the enemy. We'll have peace talks in Vera. How about that? All right. That's the after-action report, my hombres. We can go for next phase, but I don't believe that's available in the this version of the game, let's say. Look at that. We can actually restore units. That's amazing. So units really do get injured during combat or killed. I love that. And we can actually use points to restore our existing ones. Or I guess just bring in conscripts to events. Airspace denied to battle. Oh, maybe there is a fourth part of the battle. But they would have to move us to a new battlefield, I would think.
New objective received.
That is pretty awesome, man. All right, guys. Well, these videos take a long time to make. Obviously, you're here for the whole live stream. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break. But thank you so much for stopping by. I am going to play this ad break. Nets me a couple of cents, but it's something. So I hope you'll stick around for a bit more. Thanks again, folks. I hope to see you on the next one. Maybe on the next one we'll wrap up this campaign. I do believe, let me just take a quick look. Are we on a new battlefield? No, I guess we're on the same battlefield, so pretty much we just have to take those final 2 locations, or maybe that final location, maybe this one over here as well, and I believe we are in full control. Obviously, with the real game, I guess this campaign is going to be extended, moving to different parts of East Germany, maybe even further east into Poland and on the borders of Russia. We'll just have to wait and see what the game brings. I really do wish Micropose would give us, or Microprose, excuse me. I've been saying Micropose forever, by the way. I just recently found out it was Microprose. But Microprose hasn't really given any sort of an update recently. I'd really like to get more information and find out where we are, because I want this game to be released already. Thanks again, guys. Take care.